Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, or whatever you say in whatever part of the world you are in. Welcome back to Nomad Plays on Twitch. This week, we are going to begin the week with a game called Quantum Break that dropped, I should say, in April of 2016. This game was developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft Studios. And Quantum Break was an admirable effort into the attempt to blur the line between television and video games. Where this game is new and different is that it offers TV episodes that are part of the video game story. And so, as you progress through the game, you reach a point at the end of each act where there is some video content for you to consume. As you can see, I've played the game before. This is my second time getting into it. Now, this game may seem, if you've been following along with Nomad Plays for the past month or so, this may seem like a departure from the choice-based gaming that we've been, and even maybe the episodic gaming that we've been featuring here on Nomad Plays. But the fact is that the choices in this game branch out in different ways, so that when you play it, the story of the game may change based on the decisions that you make. The number one killer is time. Here's the beginning of Act 1.
Time. It destroys us all.
Hey, Christian, welcome to the stream.
This is what
Welcome back, homie. Hope all is well with you.
Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. Yes.
Hey, man, no worries. It might have been a little surprising to realize that there was a vodcast.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
The game is called Quantum
Start
Break.
at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene.
It's a hybrid of a game and a TV show.
My brother Will was a scientist.
So after I complete a certain part of the game, we'll be watching some video based on the universe of this game.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road!
Also, the choices I make during the gameplay tailor the story of the game. Like in one playthrough, I may interact with certain characters, and in other playthroughs, I may not interact with certain characters because of the choices that I make.
Hey. Thanks for the ride.
No problem.
So while this game may seem different from Life is Strange and Telltale Games' The Walking Dead, it does have some similarities. You'll
Paul and I
see.
kept in touch, but
But there's a lot more action.
not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul. Paul.
Jack,
I just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right. You'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
The story is going to unfold as you watch it, but essentially what has happened is this guy comes to visit a friend of his at a university, and his buddy's a scientist, and his scientist buddy finds a way to create something that winds up breaking time
Protests
and we wind up having to try to fix it.
made me sympathize with the students.
I'm doing good, Christian. Thanks for asking. I really can't complain, man. I got first world problems, which are like not really problems, as they say.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness.
Hey, lady,
about
booty
March,
calls are my
so
business.
if you wanna know how
Don't
we're
worry about where
doing
I am at 4 in the morning.
Then you could just ask me.
Maybe it's an early workout. You don't know. I don't need your judgment.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean. He's been gone for 5 years. Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe.
What year is it in this game?
Just a speck of light.
This game came out in 2016. And the reason why I stopped on the screen here is because there's an X-Files parody happening. Well, maybe not obviously, but if you're familiar at all with the X-Files, this game incorporated an X-Files parody.
Wake has a bloody knife in the light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile. He lies in the blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
I am not certain there's anything I can do about the game volume, but I will, actually, you know what, there is, and I will also turn on the subtitles. Game volume is as high as it's going to be. Well, I have the option to disable copyrighted music, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. Subtitles, I'll turn that on. That way they won't get blocked on stream, the copyrighted music, that is. Did I save that? Did I have to save it, or backing out was good? Yep, backing out is good. Subtitles are on. All right, let's get Jack over to his buddies. There are narrative objectives, but I don't know that
Driven.
hunting for objectives is entertaining for what viewers.
Now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. At home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Mind your business, dude. You look like a random guy just hanging around a campus at 4 in the morning. Not a good look.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Why be modest when you see what he's created?
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
How's that?
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene.
What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that.
Is that any better?
Step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
The further away I move the mic, the harder it is to hear myself.
Brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
Thanks.
There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never. Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay.
How long are you going to be at your dad's?
Joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how
3
it's
weeks.
explained to me.
Is that
Known that in
like
theory,
when those 3 weeks over, do you start school up again? Because that's about when I'm going to be going back to work to teaching.
Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time.
Excuse me.
Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
If there are any Game of Thrones fans watching, you may recognize
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Littlefinger. If you are a Smallville fan or a Killjoys fan, then you recognize our main character as Jimmy Olsen.
What is all this?
And I forget the name of the character he plays on Killjoys, but that's currently on Sci-Fi Channel in its 3rd season.
Impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
So 3.5 weeks before you go back to school.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk.
Yeah, I think it's about that for me too.
Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations. All with no...
It's been a good summer though.
It works.
I'm a little ready to go back to work.
Cut our funding if I don't prove it.
You always did drag me to these situations.
Me drag you. One word, Utah.
Haha. All right, touché.
And from what I hear, you've attracted plenty of trouble without me these past few years.
Well, apparently it's my forte.
Jack, you know asking for our help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not, strictly speaking, legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes, years ahead of our time. I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable. That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro-black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
Oh yeah, there's no way this kind of super science works out the way it's supposed
Still, I
to.
understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be.
We're probably about to see the inciting incident, as it were. The thing that happens that breaks time.
Jack. It's gonna be amazing. Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor. We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to be the first, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. And this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
Two minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Yeah, that would be really trippy.
What? How...
Also, according to 12 Monkeys' time paradox, you can't do this.
It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened.
Is the story a little confusing? Is that why your brain is dead?
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
Okay, so what happened is this guy built a time machine, and he's made it so that you can go backwards and forwards in time. So far he's gone back in time 2 minutes, and now he's going to go forward in time 5 minutes.
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack.
And my brother just showed up.
You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up! Hold on.
The core.
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk. Okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
I also forgot that this is Jack's superhero origin story. This is where Jack gets his time powers.
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
What the fuck is this? We broke time.
And as you can see, the result of Will's interference in the experiment seems to have been the breaking of time.
Is this really happening? What the hell? This is crazy. Will. Jack. Hey, Will.
Zero state. What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. We're too late.
Come on. jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen. The fingers all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack!
Come on! You can escape through the hatch I came in through.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry! He's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
Jack. You just... What just...
Go.
This way.
Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will. What I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance. Ah, that didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server room. Over.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Hide behind glass, yeah. I saw that on Fargo earlier this week.
We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service
This
elevator.
doesn't make any sense. How? Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
Some shit back there. May have to crawl behind.
Raider team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
Our brother William Joyce is played by
No context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here.
Dominic
A lot happens in 6 years.
Monningham, I want to say. I'm butchering his name right there, I know, which I freaking hate when other people do. But he's
Goddamn person.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted.
he's most known for being Charlie on Lost. He's also known for being in the Lord of the Rings movies as a hobbit. A lot of familiar working actors in this video game / TV show. The camera work is suspect.
You have to stop this before it It's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car. You're better at the door thing.
Will, get out!
That's fine. I don't stream necessarily to be popular. I stream to play my games and have other people enjoy them if they'd like to.
Stay down.
Put down the gun, Joyce!
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
Suppressive fire! Give up!
How many shots can these dudes take? My goodness.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Not good. This is not good. Wait. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again.
There! Take him down! Watch out!
These guys are wearing Monarch uniforms.
Monarch? Why the hell is Monarch firing at us?
You kill me! Hey! For once, this isn't my fault.
They can take more than anybody. They're like Superman level armor.
Time's acting up again. Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture, we need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh!
Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world
Those are just the game settings, man. I couldn't tell you why they decided to make them so powerful.
She was right. About the fracture. About all of this.
Take your gun.
Where's your car?
This way.
Taking yours. And yours. And yours.
I met this girl. On my way
What
here.
are they doing?
I'm gonna get her moving. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all. It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why?
I mean, they do have on body armor. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be that should be the justification for the bullet sponge enemies.
We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. You knew it was gonna happen. How?
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door.
Well, how do we get through the door? Oh, this door. Why are you standing at the other one, you schmuck?
It's collapsed. For now. Oh, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh, God, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this.
What do you mean by always later?
I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Here. You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I will. What the hell? My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual. They want us to find a car belonging to William Joyce while we're here.
Somebody's here! Spread out! Keep shooting!
Goddamn Thailand.
Circle around!
Different fucking lots, and you just had to pick this one. All right, where's your car, Will?
All right.
I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
But that's... I'm seeing the past.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
Oh, shit!
No worries.
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
And you're about to find out why there's such bullet sponges, because there's a way we can counter that now.
Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him. Fast. I swear to God, you heard him!
Press forward! Reloading!
Well, that was terrible. Gonna have to do better. Whew.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
But that's... Oh, shit! Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. Coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him. I swear to God, if you hurt him!
Take cover!
Oh my God, the car was on fire. I didn't even see it. Jesus. Oh boy, here we go again. Take 3.
by God, I'm not too late.
That's... seeing the past. Oh, shit!
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back to him.
You heard him! Target! Get around!
I can do Change of plans. Screw the car. I need to get to Will. He's in trouble.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Excuse me.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will! No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library. Wants to deal with this one first.
Fuck! Shit! Oh, shit!
Grenade!
Headed for the... I need visual confirmation.
Assault! Shit, I'm out! Fire support!
Candy can be good.
We're moving in! Go, go, go! Take cover!
How the fuck? I stacked all those bullets on that fool and he just shrug it off.
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him. What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus.
Somebody cut the power.
Open fire! It's Joyce!
Sending radar support to your location.
Gotta move.
No, it's not really a flashback. It's the continuation of the story. It's just that he's got all these crazy time powers now. I can stop time, I can dodge in time, I can focus in time. And I fucked this up pretty bad. So I'm probably gonna die and have to do this again. Unless I can get to some cover here, which I managed to do. Will, stand up.
Okay.
Ooh, I can get a heavy pistol? Oh, that's not nearly enough bullets. There we go. No, it's not a flashback. Trust me.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it is a flashback. He's telling a story to the investigator right now. My bad.
Will.
This is how the events unfolded.
Library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast.
You were right. I was wrong. It happens.
Where did that come from?
Probably up there.
That looks like a way up.
I've already said you were right. I was wrong. The, damn it. That this is a flashback. He's retelling the events of what happened to the investigator. So, yeah. I mean, if it means that much to you, you win.
Come on, I don't have time for this. Gotta slow that thing down somehow.
Get on top. Now jump. There you go.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I know you're joking.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of time puzzles in this game. Ooh, I have a sniper. Who's my secret sniper?
What the hell is going on around here?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the brother is.
Enemy spotted! Monarch actual. Everything else needs to reside and extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Your library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
Eat this!
You eat that. What the hell is that? That thing just moved. You don't need muscles when you can mess with time.
Jack, run!
Time shield, bitches. No bullets, no harm.
Suppressing fire! I'm engaging!
Will, you alright?
Define all right.
Are you not dead, Will? If you're not dead, you're probably alright.
I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first. We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need the...
Hold that thought.
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
Briefcase that contains something I Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
'Cause I don't really care
knows about
which
the
weapon I'm using.
I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack.
There doesn't really seem to be much difference between the SMG and the assault rifle.
Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase.
I'm the only one that can open doors. My brother, the scientist, really can't open any doors.
Let's move before more of them show up.
Jack!
Paul?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
I'm not the only one with time powers. Holy shit! And I just got my ass time kicked.
What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
And that is the end of Act 1 gameplay. So up next is Episode 1 of Quantum Break. So the stream's not over, unless for some reason I can't play the video. We're just gonna chill and watch a little TV. Oh, that's right. Before the episodes, I have to make a decision. So I think now we're in the future.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my
Or this is still part of the flashback. Cool helicopter effect.
I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
So right now, I'm the bad guy, the antagonist of the entire story. Serene, the guy Jack came to visit, the guy who ran the experiment that broke time, and then captured Jack and his brother.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Meanwhile, great actor Lance Reddick
How long until the core is ready for
from The Wire and Fringe is my right-hand man in this particular game. And I'm calling bullshit. Remedy Entertainment, you guys shortened Lance Reddick so that he and Littlefinger are about the same height, when Reddick is like 6'2" and Littlefinger's like 5'8". Like, look at this. This is ridiculous.
Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses.
So right now I'm bad because I have to make a choice which will direct what direction the story is going to take. And what we see in the first episode.
Paul, we need your decision on how to proceed with the witnesses.
Of
My
Quantum
powers
Break.
grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
So, the junction power reveals two potential futures. Your decision at each junction point will steer the stories of both the game and the live-action show. So I need to choose wisely. So, do I show the hard line or do I go PR? I'm gonna go hard line, because I'm evil.
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses.
I'm pretty sure I just ordered her
I
execution.
had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
Pretty sure I just ordered his execution as well.
Against us.
We're gonna piss off a lot of
Secrets would
people.
be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
I am going to confirm this choice.
We're taking the hard line. Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Take her and the others to the Ground Zero operation.
Make it quick. Painless.
No, wait. Please! Please stop! Please!
There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
None of my friends agreed with my choice. I'm the evil one amongst my friends. And 37% of the community agreed with my choice. Apparently, people don't like to do things the hard line way. Here's episode 1 of Quantum Break. There may be buffering. Everything we see will be based on the choice that I made.
What do you want?
Names, witnesses, anyone who might implicate Monarch. See those two men on either side of you? Well, I'm going to stand. I'm going to leave. And the one on your right is going to shoot you in the head.
Fuck you. Wait!
What's wrong with you?
Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call. I'm sure your wife misses you.
Of course, this game will feature Windows phones because it was published by Microsoft Studios. No iOS, no Android.
Official Monarch. Used its private security forces. Okay, now, City Hall servers are on a different platform than the rest of Riverport because they have all these government contractors who need two-way access. That means weaknesses. So, all we have, huh?
Where?
Where what?
Weaknesses, you said.
Shut the fuck up, Brenner. Now, all we have to do is identify as a client who had previous access, maneuver our way through all the holes poked in the firewall, and assuming all these ports are just left open, then all we have to do is use protocol numbers and just move our way up. Simple? Come on. Come on. And...
Yeah, the IT guy is kind of a dick.
Dash cams, computers at headquarters. I mean, hell, I could hijack police scanners and put out an APB on your mom. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Coffee?
Yeah, I know, it's coffee. What the fuck is it doing on my desk, Brenner? Have you ever seen one of these? You know what it is?
Coaster.
Coaster. Yeah, do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. Now, you tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, and that makes me sad for you. All we do now, we draft an email to Mayor Rackley letting him know that Monarch is offering their private security forces, which of course he's gonna take because at this point, without him knowing, we've tied both his hands behind his back when he wasn't looking. And that, Brenner, is how you take Riverport under Monarch control.
It's fucking awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. I was just...
Wincott, where are we with Joyce?
Joyce, yeah, I've got the cameras. I just need to find a locale.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor?
Hello? Oh, I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Just... Fuck are you? Fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
I really have no idea what city that is. Probably should pay attention. I'm almost positive the TV episodes also only show us the periphery characters. Like, we won't necessarily see James Joyce. We might get a glimpse of William, if he's still alive.
Em?
Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry. I
dreamt you were a cat.
A cat?
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
Very bare paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
What do you mean by real peoples? They're, I mean, yeah, this is live action.
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
It's a TV episode. I mean, I suppose if you want to look at the game like a movie as well, yeah.
It's okay, go.
This guy works for the bad guys in the game, and that's his wife. And he's trying to have a normal life, but he works for Monarch, which is run by bad guys.
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside Ground Zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
So right now they're looking for James Joyce, the character we play in the game. Because whatever transport they put us on when we got captured by Paul, we managed to escape somehow. And I imagine we'll see how we did that in Act 2, which I'll shoot up tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or CDT.
Boil over at any moment. Riverport police are asking that citizens stay clear of the area and
I might be totally wrong about James Joyce making an appearance because, oh no, this isn't James stopping time. This is time being broken. So we're seeing the effect of the world on the world that Paul and William's experiment has had. The larger city of Riverport is being affected. There's the bad guy, Paul Serene. Time stutters.
But the company refuses to comment. The cause of the premature library demolition is not yet known, but foul play has not been ruled out. Dozens have already begun picketing outside of Monarch's headquarters, demanding answers. Our thoughts are with the families of Amy Ferraro and all others who are missing at this time. More on this story as it develops.
Amy Ferraro is the girl we had killed at the beginning of the episode and at the end of the first act of the game.
The island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for...
Why do you hate love?
But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
Love is hard for everybody. Anybody who tells you that love isn't hard for them is a liar or lying to themselves.
Regarding last night's violence at Riverport University.
The Riverport Police Department is currently investigating the premature demolition of the university library. Monarch Solutions is lending a hand in this investigation. I want to encourage the people of Riverport to offer them every assistance in finding those responsible.
Two bacon and egg sandwiches?
Thanks.
A government bill to crack down on
Now I want a bacon and egg sandwich. I've got eggs, but no bacon. I can make a bacon and sausage sandwich. Meh, I'm familiar with love.
You wish I was IT.
Loving family, loving friends, loving what you do, loving yourself,
I thought you might have been up.
loving lovers, losing love,
You didn't get the
being in love.
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
411.
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right.
Yeah, being in love is
You
difficult.
think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding?
It's a lot of work, takes communication,
You gonna go?
patience, understanding, compromise.
I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Okay, buddy.
Buddy, he just got friend zoned.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight.
Yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah.
Aw, he thinks he's in love.
Buddy.
Yeah, friend zone.
Buddy.
You got buddied. Why does it make you want to love? Oh, hey, it's James Joyce. I was wrong. We do see him. But wait. Everyone's capable of love, but it's not always a good idea to love certain people.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
It's hard to tell when and how.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
So Beth is the reason why James Joyce got free?
Away from the van. Step away! Right now!
Or his, not the reason why he got free, but the reason why his transport disappeared.
Better reflexes.
And you're a marksman for shit.
No.
James Joyce just used his powers.
He's gone. Do you see what's happening? More and more.
Beth, what is...
Why do you think you can't love?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, the end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of time. Of life as we know it. The entire universe gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Wilder.
It's hard to trust people and like open yourself up to them with your feelings. I get that.
I do not give a fuck. Hey, I am with Monarch. On your knees.
If they take me in, then it's the end for me. And for you.
Down.
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam.
Shut up.
Oh, we just got some action. Beth and Liam kicking ass, but betraying the company they work for.
But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
It's impossible. It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
I mean, love's not necessarily something you need to be good at. It's just something you need to be open to. When you find the right person to love, what usually happens is you get accepted for who you are. And what we should do as people is try to remind someone that we love or someone that loves us how much we appreciate that love. You know, with little gifts and, you know, kind words and, you know, I guess displays of affection, and not necessarily physical, like, you know, kissing or anything like that, but, you know, like taking them for a walk or a picnic in the park, or going to do something that they enjoy that you may not necessarily be a big fan of.
Golden boy.
But I don't think anybody's good at love. I just think that some people are lucky enough to find a love that works for them.
Gotcha.
Monarch employees, the food trucks will be parked outside till 2:30.
So now Liam, after killing people that work for his company, shows back up
Yeah.
and tries to get information about the lifeboat protocol.
In your office will be good. It'll be really quick.
Yeah. So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there. He, like, just
There are
left it
many
there?
of other activities you can do besides walking.
He reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there.
The idea is to spend quality time
He
together.
to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good, because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there, and that other guy kind of looks like you, but that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Now I can zoom in. Hey, wait, stop killing me, because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. In about 15.
It would be nice. It would be nice to know if the person loves you, but the fact of the matter is that loving people is more about
8.
like the idea of treating them the way you would want to be treated, or the way you would like to treat someone that you love. But there's no guarantee that the person you love is going to love you back. That's part of the complication of love. And sometimes the person you love doesn't love you back, and that can be very difficult to deal with. But most people make it through that kind of situation just fine and find a love that works for them. We're gonna watch Liam kick some ass.
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
He's not invincible. He's not a fucking superhero.
Brenner, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah.
South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor. Second floor. Gotta cut him off. He's heading out the entrance.
Oh, come on!
Okay, he's heading south on Eastman. South on Eastman. Phantom team, he's headed to you. He's flying. Look out.
Copy.
Cut him off. Cut. Go.
Come on, you got this. Stick with them. Get me alongside him.
Wow, Liam has a bulletproof car. That's amazing.
God, get him! 3rd Street. He's headed to the alley.
Copy that.
Corner it.
This looks like they've got Liam. This is probably where the episode ends. Called it. End of episode. That is the end of episode 1, and that will be the end of today's stream. We will be back tomorrow with Act 2 and Episode 2 of Quantum Break. Hey, Christian, thanks for hanging out, man. And anybody that views later on the vodcast or on YouTube, thanks for checking us out. Christian, I'd love to play more, man, but I got to space these things out, and it's time for me to play some Overwatch with my brother who just got online. But I always appreciate you stopping by, and we'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I don't know if I'm going to be on later. I might stream some Overwatch later, or maybe even right now. I don't know. That's a possibility. Yeah, sure. If I put it on Twitch, that'll be possible. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out Nomad Plays on this July 17th, a Monday. We appreciate your views, and we will see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.